This is Fox 59 Sports Overtime.
Welcome to Sports Overtime. I'm Dave Griffiths. We began the day with a full optimistic field of 33 taking the green flag for the Indy 500. You could not have asked for better conditions as a fan. The heat does make passing a bit more difficult on the track for the drivers, though. But man, blue skies, calm and clear, with Scott Dixon out front after a record-setting pole qualifying run last weekend. 39 laps in, Rinus VeeKay, who started on the front row, backs it into the turn 2 wall. Disappointing finish for the Dutchman. He finishes 33rd. 69th lap, Callum Ilott, the rookie of Juncos Racing, hits the outside wall hard and just keeps going all the way down to the inside as well. Ouch. Lap 106, we're past the halfway point. Romain Grosjean. All three of these wrecks so far in that treacherous turn 2. Rough way to end for the Indy 500 rookie. Lap 152, Scott McLaughlin wrecks in the short chute of turn 3 and 4. Then another hit as well. Geez, last year's Indy 500 Rookie of the Year. 23 laps to go. Scott Dixon out front. One more clean pit stop and he's golden. Well, you see him shake a bit there. Locked up the brakes, a pit speed penalty, so he has to drive through. 5 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson spins out in turn 2, brings out the red flag with Marcus Ericsson out front and Pato O'Ward right behind him. Led to a fierce battle on the white flag lap. O'Ward trying to set him up for the pass, but Ericsson able to hold him off, staying out front. Behind them, Sage Karam loses control, goes hard into the wall. The caution comes out and ends it. Marcus Ericsson cruises around the yard of bricks into victory circle under yellow, and the champ is here. A win for Ericsson and Chip Ganassi Racing. Marcus spoke with our Chris Hagan after the race.
All right, thanks a lot, Dave. Look at this. If I told you this would be part of your wardrobe at the end of the day, I think you'd take it.
I'll definitely take that. You know, it was a tough race, but this is what we've been working towards and dreaming of for so long. And to win this race is, they say, it's life-changing. So I'm looking forward to that life change.
It looked like you were cruising to victory, then all of a sudden there's a caution from your teammate. They bring out the red flag. Obviously, the team not happy about that, but I heard them trying to calm you down, say, hey, this is still our race, let's go get it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. You know, I made a perfect pit sequence there in the end on the last stop and managed to pass both McLaren cars and pull away from them and had, you know, the race won pretty much. Had a 3-second gap. It was just counting down the laps. And the only thing that could take it away from us was a caution. And of course that came, and it was Jimmy, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. And it was tough, you know, those 10 minutes sitting there in pit lane during that red flag, thinking about those last 2 laps, knowing that they were gonna have a run on me because it's so hard being up front when you don't have a gap. So I just had to try and think of a way to break that toe, and I had a good plan, and I managed to pull it off, but it was definitely not easy.
And those guys were coming. Yeah, I mean, you got TK, a teammate, you got Pato. These guys are fast, and they're going for it. You had to brace yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they were coming. I had a plan, and I knew I was going to put them on the outside into 1 if they had a run on me, and that's what I did with Pato there. He had a really good run, but I was not going to lift. I was going to keep my foot down. There was no way I was going to lift there, and, you know, that's what won us the race in the end.
Life-changing moment, family, girlfriend. Don't wear this to sleep, though, okay?
I will not.
All right, let's throw it back to you, Dave.
Thanks, Chris. Ericsson first, followed by Pato O'Ward right behind him. Tony Kanaan gives Chip Ganassi 2 drivers on the podium. He's followed by Felix Rosenqvist in 4th, and a heck of a drive from Alexander Rossi, improving to 5th from his original start back in 20th. Here we go. Let's start with O'Ward. So close, not quite enough for the Arrow McLaren driver.
It's frustrating, but these guys give me an awesome race car, man, all month. And it sucks that we didn't have that little extra to get it done, because I think we had everything to do it. I mean, I was flat. There's only so much I can do to get the guy.
For me, a second, a third, or fourth, it didn't matter. I mean, I wanted it to win, but also I remember what Chip told me before the race. Don't crash into your teammates. So we came here to do a job. As a team, we won.
Last sequence, it was a bit sketchy, but it worked out and everyone's happy. I mean, I would have been happier if I had a P3 or obviously winning. But you know, sometimes it doesn't work out. But it was a good statement for us as a team.
The team was outstanding all day with the pit stops and the strategy. We were able to save fuel when we needed to and go forward when we needed to. And yeah, huge congrats to Marcus and Honda on the win. We'll take this and the points and move forward to Detroit.
Continuing on in the field, the rest of the top 10. Connor Daly delivers his best Indy 500 finish, coming in 6th. Next, the Meyer-Shank Racing team of Elio Castroneves and Simon Pagenaud finishing back-to-back 7th and 8th. Alex Palou, after an early penalty, charges back from 33rd all the way up to 9th. And then Santino Ferrucci makes it 4 top 10s in his 4 Indy 500s. We call IMS the Cathedral of Speed, but pit lane is the one place you have to dial it back or face the consequences. As our Alexa Ross reports, those consequences caught up with Scott Dixon today.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, right?
Famous last words at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for Scott Dixon. Everything was going right for the pole sitter. Dixon led the field with 95 laps and surpassed Al Unser Sr.'s all-time lap leading record, but everything fell apart here on pit lane.
Kind of locked on 4, and I knew it was going to be close. I think it was like a mile an hour or something, so just frustrating. The car was really good all day. The team did an amazing job on strategy. I just messed up.
Up until that point, the car was one of his best performing at the Brickyard.
Definitely super fast. Had good speed all day, and if things went smooth, we would have been, in the fight at the end.
Instead, it was his teammate Marcus Ericsson kissing the bricks after 500 miles.
Super happy for Marcus and the team. The team definitely deserves to win.
Sunday's win was Chip Ganassi Racing's first 500 victory in 10 years. From the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Alexa Ross, Fox 59 Sports.